Yeah, it's great. It's great. You go into your like alter ego voice. Okay, there's time for a little razzle dazzle, because if we didn't give you enough of it with Isaac, we're gonna give it to you a little bit more in this little sequin dress known as Givenchy silk lipstick. It's incredible, and also I want you guys to know this is such a cool, amazing treat to have Givenchy in the show, to have the brand new silk lipstick in shades. There's a nude shade over here, and this is the red. And guess what? I mixed both. Look at the case. It is truly like a diamond evening clutch. And come on out, Miss Court. There is one order of the year. You look amazing in the red. You look amazing just all together.
Thank you.
And
hi, everybody.
This is lipstick worthy of gifting. And I know you're going to tell the story of what silk lipstick is, but there is just one small order. I'm going to get going on my red because I've layered.
That red, if you can imagine, that is our best-selling red worldwide from an iconic haute couture house. We do red better than anybody else. You guys are the only one that has the red in the holiday packaging, which is pretty spectacular. This is from our Le Rouge Interdit silk line. The texture on this is pretty incredible. Over the weekend, I was at a football game. It was raining all day, 100% humidity. My friends could care less about what I do for a living, and everybody at the end of the day was like, how in the world is your lipstick still on? And it was because it was Givenchy. I actually wore it in the nude. I have it on tonight in the holiday red. This is really about celebrating the holidays in a quintessential, elegant way. This is how you sparkle and shine. The formulation is truly meant to treat your lips through cold weather season, but also create staying power as well. There is that red, and you will notice it's not too purple, it's not too orange. It is beautifully balanced from years of perfecting it. This is what we call the nude. This is what I wore this weekend, and it's one of those, it's a little more warmer. It's got a lot more brown in it than a traditional nude does, but I think in the world of nude, sometimes it's hard to make that bolder statement while feeling comfortable. That is a perfect one to consider. Obviously, a lot more limited in that production because we had to get holiday ready red. Now, I would never tell you to put on any red lipstick, because how many times do you go and drink a glass of champagne or a glass of wine throughout the holidays? Heaven forbid you eat something that's an appetizer and you don't have the insurance plan or the confidence in your red. This is what separates Givenchy, because in this incredible, almost Jersey quartz style tube that is limited edition, by the way, this formulation starts off drenching your lips in hyaluronic acid. That's important because it draws the moisture to your lips. The next two ingredients are acmella extract and prickly pear. That is the insurance color. Color policy for staying power all day. Why? Because it locks in that moisture. It soothes out the lip line, which if you don't like the texture, you're not wearing color. You have to try Givenchy. And then how we give you this luminous semi-matte is with silk infused into the ingredients that again seals all of this in for incredible long holiday wear.
16-hour hydration.
So good.
Hyaluronic plumping acid, pear oil. I know it can be intimidating to think about wearing a red lipstick if that's not normally your jam. I love this red. Number one, I think everybody looks great in a warm tone, kind of a tomato yellowy red. Yes. I think it becomes very polarizing with the blue-based reds, because those I really think only certain complexions and hair colors can carry off. Also, this is like, it's high pigment, but it's almost like a sheerer version of a really dense, matte, heavy red lip. And even in right here with 500 out the door, the nude is so interesting because most nudes are they just are brown.
Yes.
There's red undertones here, so you still get a little bit of like rosy payoff.
It's like an impressionistic painting, like what you would hope for far away would be the color of your lips, and not what we wake up to tomorrow when it's 30 degrees and actually 75 today. You're like, that 45-degree temperature drop, you're like, what happened? And the reality is, most of us don't like wearing lipstick because a lot of times with lipstick, all you're getting is color. You are not getting that color assurance with great ingredients that allows you to wear this into confidence. When you take a look at Brenda and Luann, Brenda is in our best-selling iconic red, which remember, you guys can only find here at QVC in this holiday packaging. This is a
so is this sparkle tube, which literally is like a couture evening
gown? It's
crushed
jersey. Like it's like crushed. It looks like crushed jersey stones.
So is it? But is it available anywhere else? Or
not in the red. Not in the red. So we are giving you like the best-selling red of all time. You have it here. Luana's got that beautiful nude. Again, a lot of brown undertones. I think that's really important because it still defines your lips. So many times you put on a nude lipstick and it doesn't make an impact. But when you look at these girls both together side by side, even though they are wearing two different shades, you notice the sparkle and the twinkle in their eye. Each color is incredibly defining, as only a haute couture house could do, because we could make a million nudes, but we only formulated one. We only made the one red, and you get it tonight in our holiday packaging, which we were lucky enough to be on earlier with Amy. Everything is about celebrating the holidays in Parisian style. It's a little bit elevated. It's a lot more sparkly, and this is one of those things where you don't have to choose a size. It's you choose a fantastic color that defines the lips that are your legacy.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
It's casual.
And it'd be...
Do you remember when that housewife was like, check out my, do you remember that on Beverly Hills? She was like, check out my sunglasses. They're $25,000 and they were like diamond encrusted sunglasses.
No, I don't remember
and it's
this.
like, no, who has ever seen sunglasses like this? When I pulled this out, I was like, oh my God, I think they made a mistake and sent me something. And both Luann and Brittany were like, this is the most beautiful tube of lipstick I've ever seen.
Do you know what this reminds me of? This is like if you ever have a chance to go to a red carpet affair like the Oscars or the Grammys, and like you know that there are hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of swag in gift bags that all the rich people that are famous get. Like normally this lipstick for us common folk is in a plastic tube.
Correct.
But here for that swag bag at the red carpet Oscar Grammys, it's this. So like, it's gorgeous.
Even our regular one is wrapped in the same leather that our handbags were. And I would say this is a wonderful opportunity that, like, if you've ever seen the windows of Givenchy, it's on like Avenue Georges V, which is arguably like the most luxurious, decadent shopping experience of your life. There's like a little museum downstairs of Givenchy's most iconic pieces. Even though we only started our beauty collection in the late 1980s, this to me looks like something that was like handmade and would be on its own pedestal, being like, this is the red that defined a lifetime. That's one of your choices, exclusive, but then we also give you the nude that has incredible wear all throughout the year. Both great options.
And I think they're both amazing little stocking stuffers and gifts, because we always joke with Courtney, listen, you are lucky to work for this company.
Every day of my life.
They are owned by Louis Vuitton LVMH, but most of us are never going to own anything that's from Givenchy,
because you have to make an appointment at the store, and that's intimidating enough. Always. And I will say this, like for those of us that have those really special pieces, like the handbags or maybe the jackets, they do define your closet, but the reality is you're not wearing them every day. You will wear a lip. You will be photographed in pictures with your husband and Jagger around a Christmas tree where the red that you're wearing is as radiant as the Christmas spirit, and that you cannot buy, and that is the difference with haute couture. They're all made in very small batches. We do one order of the season. I've now worked for them. I think I'm going on my 4th year next year. I've never seen something more impactful and more stunning than this, what we have tonight.
And it matches her outfit and her nails.
I mean.
And if I told you she didn't plan that, would you believe it?
I should probably try to find some bedazzled pajamas just to keep it even more casual.
Love
so
you.
Good to see you. Love you.
2,000 out the door, 2,900 remaining in the nude, and only a few more than that in the